Hello and welcome. I'm the Theory Detective. In these lessons we'll uncover the mystery of music theory. Now after dealing with two sharp scales for minor, let's do the flat scales for minor. Our first flat minor scale is D minor. So we'll start here with our D, and I'll give you a 1, 2, 3, I'll fit the 4 in, 5, 6, 7, and 1 again. And from the top, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 here. So our first note of the scale, our first flat is our B flat. So we actually have to find it. D, E, F, G, A, and there's our B. So we're going to add in the flat before the note, so we read it from left to right. We'll see the flat first, and then we'll play the correct note. So, starting with our D, we're going to find it over here. Here's our D, and this gives us a nice chord, skipping up to F, and skipping up again to our A. So we have our D chord, minor, very nice. I'll play it individually. Broken and blocked all together. There we are. So that is our 1 chord. I'll give it the I, lowercase for minor, and of course the I is Roman numeral for 1. So I'm going to do like that. There's the I for 1. There we are. And I'll give it a T as well for tonic, as it's our tonic chord. Tonic is the name for our 1 chord. Counting up, we'll find the 5 chord. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we are. I'm going to go ahead and erase that. There's our A. So we'll find it down here. Here's our A. Skipping up. There we are. Skipping up to C and skipping up to E. So there's our A chord. And we're going to count down. We count up for the dominant, but we're going to find a 5th below for our tonic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's our G, and that will give us our our subdominant chord. So our dominant is a 5th above, and our subdominant is a 5th below. But we count it from the bottom to the top, so we call it our 4th chord. So I'm going to erase these, all of here. And we're going to deal with our 4 chord. So, there we are, 1, 4, and 5. And the 4 is lowercase for minor, so I made an error. Let's fix that really, really fast. Our 4 chord is G, so we have to have the G way down here. There we are, that's better. There's our G on the line. Now we're going to skip up from G to B, and skip up from B to D. Now remember that the B is actually our accidental. It's our black note. It's our flat. So we're going to lower the B to be B flat. Listen to it, our G minor chord. And I'll do lowercase for minor, there I-V, Roman numeral, and I'll put S-D for subdominant. Okay, and then this one right here is our dominant. Now remember, dominant must always, 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 always be major. This is a minor chord, listen to it. Minor sound. So that middle note, the C, now has to be raised. Ooh. Now we have a sharp C to make A major. So now in the key of D, minor, or the scale of D minor, we now have a flat, but we also alter the key by adding in a sharp. So it could have both a flat and a sharp now at the same time in one scale. Okay. But for now we're going to deal with the natural scale here, and that gives us our B flat, And then this one, our dominant has the altered. So I'm going to give us a nice capital V, Roman numeral 5 here, and also here, nice capital V, Roman numeral for 5. Dominant is major, so the V for 5 is capital. The tonic and subdominant are minor, in the minor key, so we leave them as lowercase in minor. Okay, go ahead and take out your flashcards. Right here, the 1 chord in the key or scale of D minor, and that's the D minor chord. The 4 chord in the key or scale of D minor, and that's our G minor chord. And finally, our 5 chord. Make sure it's capital for major. And of course, it's our A major chord, and that will have the raised third.